Hey guys, this is Reggie from Restore Plus Physical Therapy. And today I want to share with you one answer to to a question that was asked by one of my patients recently. And I thought a lot of people uh, can relate to this question. So I created this video just to share with everyone what I think about it. Do you have a grandma, or do you know somebody who's older? Older, by what I mean older is like somebody maybe in the 60s, 70s, 80s, definitely. I include 60s there, although 60s the new 30. So that's definitely not old, by our standards now. The reason why I said I consider them into this category also because we have quite a number of patients at that age group, or sometimes even younger, that undergo surgery and they ended up asking the same question. So, what is this question? If you have somebody who's older, like I mentioned, like a grandma or somebody who maybe underwent surgery, even if they're younger, you may be wondering about this, or may have asked this question. And that question is, are folding canes, are they good to use, and are they stable? Are they strong enough? So that was asked by a patient of mine just the other day, and I just remembered I have been asked that question a number of times, and I want to share my opinion, my answer to that question. So folding canes, they serve a purpose. So they're not like a regular cane that it's always there, and they tend to be pretty strong, pretty sturdy, right? We have patients who I generally don't like assistive devices like canes, crutches, definitely walkers, because we promote independence, and most of our patients, they come to us because they want to be able to walk without anything, and that's what the level that we help them get back to. But sometimes in that process, we have to go through different stages, or we have patients that just sometimes cannot let go, and they just need that security blanket. That's where the folding cane comes in, is when we have patients who are independent already, meaning they don't need the assistive device anymore. They actually don't need a cane anymore, but they're not comfortable yet. They're not confident that they don't need it yet, right? They're not ready to fully let go. Um, that's one of the situations where the folding cane is very useful, where I recommend a folding cane. And also the other thing is, let's take for example, like my mom. She uses a folding cane. I actually have her cane here. I borrowed it from her this morning, so that I can use it as a props in this video. So I'll give shout out to my mom. Thank you very much, mom, for letting me borrow your cane. Uh, well, I actually grabbed it from her. I met her for brunch. I borrowed this and I gave her just an umbrella because it was raining outside. So I asked her to just use that. But anyway, with this cane, I want to show you that it's what the good thing about it is, and if it's strong or not. Anyway, so let's say for example, like with my mom, sorry, I digress there. Like with my mom, she is able to walk. She walks fine on a nice day, but here in New York, you have potholes everywhere. You have uneven surfaces. Sometimes you have wet spots, maybe some ice during the colder weather. So she likes to have this handy, although she doesn't have it out all the time. And I don't encourage her to have it out all the time. So I don't want her to get dependent on it. So the beauty of a folding cane is, as the word says, folding. You can actually fold it. So you can take it apart like this. There's this elastic rope there. You can take it apart into segments. Right now, this part, you can actually take this apart and fold it into like this long, like from my finger up to this long. I'm not gonna do that anymore since we measured this specifically for her height. So I'm not gonna take the last section off, but as you can see, it folds to a pretty short length. And they usually come with like a Velcro thing like this. and you can just use that to keep the sections together. Just imagine it being this short, and you have all the sections together, and that will fit in your backpack, in your purse, in your bag, so in your pocketbook. So this will fit there, except if you have a really small purse. But still, then you can have it on your hand, like you have this rope here that you can put it on your wrist, the wrist strap. Okay. Now, if you need to use a cane, let's say for example you have pothole or something that you want to be careful with, you can take this off and then you just kind of whip it out and it becomes the cane already. And then you can just put the Velcro rope here, the Velcro strap, kind of put it here, so that way it will be out of your way already, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so now I want to shatter that false belief that canes, folding canes, are not strong or are not sturdy. Most of them are made of aluminum, which are very lightweight, but they are very strong. And to give you a demonstration here, so this, I'm gonna put this on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna put almost all, maybe all my weight on it, right? And I'm actually gonna put all my weight on it, and actually I can lift my, if I can balance well, I can actually lift my feet up. But basically I'm putting all my weight on it, right? And to give you an idea, I weigh around 155. So this aluminum folding cane can actually hold almost 155 pounds. And that's way more than enough. Way more than enough weight that you need to put on it, because we recommend canes to patients who they're rated to just take 10% off your weight. They're not meant to be like crutches that you put all your weight on it. So they're not meant to really hold a lot of weight. And being able to hold 155 pounds, and that's, or at least 150 pounds, that's way more than enough than way more than enough than it needs to. Okay, so I want to share that with everyone. I want to let everyone know that yes, there is a purpose for a folding cane, and yes, they are very stable, they're very sturdy. So for if the appropriate situation comes up, I do recommend you use one for your safety. All right, so I hope I cleared that up and I gave you a good idea of what the folding cane can do and what it's for. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for watching this video. Remember, I need you to comment, like, subscribe, and share this video so that you can help transform other people's lives. And let me know what you want me to talk about, because I want to get you healthy and pain-free. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.